10 mythical creatures in the wild. Mythical creatures have always fascinated and terrified humans with their unnatural physiology and deadly power, and that's why their tales have lasted for years and years. Here are some of the most legendary beasts, ranked by their abilities, origin stories, and all-around badassery. Welcome to our channel. Make sure to subscribe and tap on that notification bell so you don't miss out on our amazing daily content. Number 10. Star-nosed mole. The star-nosed mole is a small mole found in moist, low areas in the northern parts of North America. The extremely sensitive star-like structure is covered with mini-touch receptors, known as Ames organs. The nose is about 1 centimeter in diameter, with roughly 25,000 Ames organs distributed on 22 appendages. Most scientists believe that these sensitive tentacles aid the mole in finding food items and exploring its environment. The star-nosed mole lives in wet lowland areas and eats small invertebrates such as aquatic insects, worms, mollusks, and as well as small amphibians and small fish. Star-nosed moles are not uncommon, just uncommonly seen. Number 9. Glaucus atlanticus. Glaucus atlanticus is a species of small blue sea slug, a shellless gastropod mollusk. This beautiful creature that is only about 3 centimeters long can live up to a year under the right conditions. Its bright belly and gray back help camouflage the tiny creature from predators, both above and below it. They float upside down by using the surface tension of the water to stay up when they are carried along by the winds and ocean currents. Glaucus atlanticus feeds on other pelagic creatures, including the venomous cnidarians. Humans handling the slug may receive a very painful and potential dangerous sting, if not fatal. Number 8. Vampire deer. Water deer, commonly known as fanged or vampire deer, have long sharp canine teeth that even jut out past the lower jaw. The water deer is a small deer superficially more similar to a musk deer than a true deer. It is native to China and Korea, with 2 subspecies, the Chinese water deer and the Korean water deer. Although you might imagine this fanged deer running around at night trying to find and stalk unsuspecting victims, the truth is a little more reassuring, as these animals are actually quite shy. Water deer are capable of emitting several sounds. Their main call is a bark, and this bark is used as an alarm. And water deers will bark repeatedly at people and each other for reasons unknown, or maybe reasons we do not understand. Number 7. Tardigrade. Tardigrades are microscopic 8-legged animals that have been to outer space and would likely survive the apocalypse. They look like adorable miniature bears, and about 1,300 species of tardigrades are found worldwide. Tardigrades, known colloquially as water bears or moss piglets, are egg-legged segmented microanimals. They were first described by the German zoologist Johann August Ephraim Gauzy in 1773, who called them little water bears. Tardigrades live in the sea, fresh water, and on land. However, they are difficult to detect. Not only are they small, on average they measure less than 0.5 millimeters in length, and the biggest are still less than 2 millimeters, but they are also transparent. Number 6. Okapi. The okapi is a beautiful and elusive animal unknown to Western scientists until 1900s. Its closest living relative is the giraffe. Also known as the forest giraffe, Congolese giraffe, or zebra giraffe, it is an artiodactyl mammal native to the northeast of the Democratic Republic of the Congo in Central Africa. Now, how do they come about? After the centromeryx, which is linked to the giraffe, the family tree split into 2 branches, with the ancestors of the giraffe on one side and the precursors to the okapi on the other. While the giraffe ancestor necks lengthened over time, the animals on the okapi side developed shorter necks. Number 5. Superb bird of paradise. The greater Lophorina, superb bird of paradise, or greater superb bird of paradise, is a species of the Paradisae family. It was considered the sole species in the genus until 2017, when it was recognized that there were 3 species. The superb bird of paradise is distributed throughout rainforests of New Guinea. It also inhabits its rainforest or forest edges of Indonesia. Little is known of wild bird of paradise behavior, but it is thought that natural predators include hawks and snakes. Eggs and chicks are the most vulnerable to attack. Number 4. The Kraken. The Kraken is a legendary sea monster of gigantic size and cephalopod-like appearance in Scandinavian folklore. According to research, the Kraken dwells off the coast of Norway and Greenland and terrorizes nearby sailors. The Kraken has been depicted in a number of ways. Firstly called a large octopus-like creature, and it has also been alleged that Pontoppidan's Kraken, from sailors' observations, was some sort of giant squid. Although fictional and the subject of myth, the legend of the Kraken continues to the present day, with numerous references in films, literature, television, and other popular culture topics. Number 3. The Thorny Devil. The Thorny Devil, also commonly known as the Mountain Devil, Thorny Lizard, Thorny Dragon, and Moloch, is a species of lizard in the family Agamidae. The species is endemic to Australia. The Thorny Devil is diurnal, day active, which reaches about 20 centimeters in length. It is covered by thorny spines and spots a pretend head on the back of its neck, which is thought to warn off predators. Their gait is also remarkably tail-lifted. They walk along with slow, jerky movements backwards and forwards. During the night, dew condenses on their bodies, and in the morning they brush up against dew-covered grass. Number 2. Red Uakari. Bald uakaris or red uakaris are small South American primates with striking bald heads and bright red faces. They may be attractive to mates because malarial or sick animals develop pale faces. They have a long shaggy coat that varies from reddish-brown to orange. Researchers say that the red faces of uakari monkeys are caused by higher density of blood vessels located just underneath the surface of their skin. Bald uakaris forage during the day. They eat a fruit-heavy diet, but also consume leaves and some insects. And here comes the most mysterious of them all. Number 1. Chupacabra. Chupacabras can be literally translated as goat sucker, from chuper, which means suck, and cabras, which means goat. The legendary chupacabra has been described as a beast that sucks the blood of goats and livestock. It's a hairless dog-like creature that roams parts of the Americas. It was first seen by a woman in Puerto Rico who described it as alien-like, but since then it has been described as looking similar to a dog or canine and has been seen all over Central America and as far north as Maine. The most common description of the chupacabra is that of a reptile-like creature, said to have leathery or scaly greenish-gray skin and sharp spines or quills running down its back. Do you know about other mythical creatures such as this? Let us know in the comments. Also, which is the creepiest to you? Thanks for hanging out with us today. Make sure to like this video, subscribe and hit the notification button.